Hello, so hopefully I'm on and the stream's working. So what I'm going to do, just check that on there and do a pop-out live chat like yesterday. Just move that to down there. Now, do you guys actually prefer it with the camera? I know there's nobody on to answer at the moment, so bear in mind. Just wondering if you guys actually prefer the camera on the desk type bit like that. That's on my phone, which isn't a very good mount for it, but let's see if I can get that there like that. That way it's actually closer really to my face. Hang on, when I get the angle right. We go to OBS because then it's showing it in real time, yeah. So like that again. Depends where I'm sitting in the chair, I guess, but that way I can actually put the pop-out chat over on this side of the screen like that, and it looks more like I'm looking when I'm reading the chat. You guys, again, might just be a better way of doing it, so I'll do that. So yeah, let me set that to always on top. So we're going to play COD 4 again, Call of Duty 4. But again, at the moment, I'm just going to let it run the shader thing unless that takes absolutely ages before we start the game. Because at least I think that way we won't get the stuttering on the loading screens. So yeah, hopefully we get some people in the chat. Something interesting to talk about, news related. I'll see if I can get the thing back up on my dashboard actually. We'll fill the thing out if there's no private information I have to put in. I think it's more asking me to do a video on it. So I think it was on this Creators Insider thing. Was it on this or was it on this thing? No. Where's the thing where it was on about that I took a screenshot of and shared on my page about... There was a thing that they were asking me to do just now, and I did do the thing. It was like about this thing. See if I can show you what I'm on about. We're waiting for people to come on and everything. This thing, so YouTube is keep YouTube yours. Proposed UK rules could decide what content is recommended on YouTube. This could mean your content is downranked. You've worked hard to build your audience, have you say again. YouTube downranks my content enough as it is. I don't want the government also downranking my content. But basically what this is that the UK government is like, oh, fake news, when we do shit things, fake news. Have to make sure that only government propaganda is shown to the people. So now the government is basically wanting it so like all of the fucking video sites and that in the UK only show state-approved stuff at the top of people's feeds. Which is fucking bollocks, as you guys can imagine, but that's at 67%, so it's not taking too long. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get some people on this stream in a minute. Let me just search keep YouTube yours. No, I didn't want to close that. Yeah, so the UK government is centralising its digital video strategy, consolidating scattered departments' channels into one main UK government YouTube channel to better communicate policies. Additionally, legislation now requires platforms like YouTube to prominently display public service media like BBC content to viewers. And again, the problem is the BBC is state-funded, so while sometimes the BBC is good, sometimes the BBC can also like not cover stories the government doesn't like and stuff like that. So, I will do a video on this, by the way, when, like I said, I'll do a video on that, after I've done this stream. Hopefully we get some people on, though. This says 3 viewers at the moment. But like I said, at the moment, I'm just waiting for, that to finish doing that, so hopefully. You are so cute, says Hosham, I guess, thanks. Thanks, I guess. A bit weird. Weird my here just to play games. But anyway, Hopefully that loads. Could do the Guild Gamer thing where I sexify myself on stream, but no, I'm not going to do that. 76%. %. So this is taking a while because I'm going to process the shaders before I play this time to see if it stops it stuttering on the loading screens. I'm also going to change the game back down to normal difficulty if I can, because like we said, it's a bit bullshit COD on normal. It's not live anyway, I don't normally watch those things live anyway. %. Again, I can skip this and just play the game, but I think that's what caused all the stuttering on the loading screens. But as it's only loading screens, I might just skip that. So, yeah, let's just play the game and see if it's not too bad. Yeah, hopefully we get some people on, because I think YouTube is probably being very slow as usual. Seeing as apparently I've been streaming for 6 odd minutes now. It's sending out a notification. And it is a Saturday, so it's not like people are at work. Most people, anyway. I'm just going to tell somebody that I'm streaming. So, can I tell OBS to stop streaming my screen for a minute? Well, they just send messages to people. Actually, I could just do it on my phone, couldn't I? But then I've set my camera up on my phone. There we go. I'll just do it on my phone. If you're being weird by getting a bit of a strange person, don't have time for that. Right. So campaign, mission select. Oh, they're in axe. Okay, so it's hunted. Yeah, that's good. I can set it to regular, so that's what I'm going to do. So if we get any stuttering on the loading screens, I think that's because the loading screens need the Vulcan shaders. Yes, that's why I think it's stuttering, but like I said, I'd have to remember to start the game up at some point and not streaming it and just let it run for 30 minutes shaders. But again, if it's just the loading screens that stutter a bit, that isn't too bad. Again, the only problem as well with this is I can't see... Oh, if I move my phone to there we go. Although the webcam cable is in the way of the screen, which is a bit annoying, I can at least see the loading screen. Right, am I still in frame? Yeah, I'm still in frame. And I'll still be looking at the chat when I... Alright, Rich. You okay? I'll do a video on it later, Rich, but YouTube has said a thing that the UK government is now pressuring them into doing this weird thing where they want like the government's own propaganda essentially to be promoted over regular people's YouTube videos. Right, you're going to lose the webcam a second. I'm just going to see if I can get the cable to not be in the way of my screen.
You're still in one piece. Get up. Come on, we need to get moving before the search parties get here. Casualty report.
Paulson and both pilots are dead, sir.
Bugger. Alright, the extraction point's not far from here. Let's move out.
Right, that's better. I'm just going to check if I've come back on. there. I've just plugged that back in. I'm hoping I don't have to delete and redo the webcam. I might. Yeah, let's delete and redo the webcam. So let me just get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of video capture device. Re-add a video capture device. Ah, that's cool, Blue Ronster. What state are you in? Oh, New York, sorry, NY. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said my state, you said NY. Right, so let's put a display capture on again. Hopefully this isn't going to lag out. Was it this one I did yesterday that I think worked? Video capture device. I want the Brio when it shows it. It's not showing it. Right, let's unplug the webcam, plug it back in again. So that's the annoying thing when you have a technical thing on one of these and then you're like, oh. Right, so video capture device, delete that, re-add it. Yeah, there we go, that's showing me again, so okay. Leave all the settings unchanged, pop that into the corner again, and then just shrink it down because you don't need it that big. If I was technical, I'd find a way of cropping it, but I'm not. But at least that way, if I move back and forth a bit on there, that's alright. Yeah, we're not going to fuck with all of OBS's settings, because otherwise that causes problems in the thing. Right, okay, let's go back to the game. So yeah, I've put this back on normal, because yesterday when I was playing this, I had it on hard. And, oh, G36. Like the G36. We might as well swap the pistol for an MP5, because that's better. Oh. That's the M4. That's good. Here we go. So yeah, I've put the game down to normal, so it shouldn't be bullshit now like it was yesterday. It should be quite fun, because I think this game is basically just balanced for normal. And like again, if you're a masochist, you can play through the entire thing on, just gonna get a double check with it. So no matter where I'm sat in my chair, I should be in frame, right, good. Like I said, probably shrink that down a little bit more, can't I? You don't need to see my face that big in the corner. But yeah. So, yeah, because this is the problem with this game on hard. Like, the grenade spam bits are really bullshit, and some of the bits where, like I said, you can't go through a doorway until, like, the enemies tell you know, like, your friends or whatever kick the door in. Yeah, and this does look quite nice, the remaster of this. Even people's faces look a bit like they're smeared in Vaseline. Alright, State of Mind podcast.
Hold up, we've got company.
Yeah, game journal scrub, exactly. I've done certain things. I won't say exactly what I've done. In general, I think everything like that should just be legalised and taxed, because of the reason that, you know, it's one of those things where, what do you call it? You know, like, in general, it's not harming anyone else. Obviously, don't drive when under the influence of anything. Same with alcohol, because of the fact that, you know, obviously it makes your reaction slower and more likely to hit somebody or whatever. But in general, with all those things, I think, yeah, again, you're not hurting anyone else, and I think they should be legalised and then taxed, but not taxed stupidly. So it's not like a criminal enterprise where people are, you know, running them. It's just one of those things where you can get the stuff. And again, because a lot of stuff, alcohol is actually more harmful. And I say this as somebody who likes a drink, like one too much. It's the problem. That, you know, alcohol is a lot more harmful than a lot of the things that they fucking legalise. Sorry, than the stuff that is illegal. You know, so stuff like weed and whatever else, I just don't see why, yeah, that should be illegal. Especially, like, where you couldn't vape weed or have it otherwise in, like, other forms where, you know, it's less likely to, cause issues for people. You know, like, compared to, like, lung damage from smoking or whatever. So, yeah, I think it should just be low tax rate, legalise all of it. Have some of those taxes pay for support services that otherwise, Yeah, again, I kind of agree with you there, Rich, that some of these things, if they didn't exist full stop, maybe it would be better. But the problem is, people will take them and they exist. So having an environment where, you know, it's kind of in that stupid thing where, oh, this is technically illegal, even though, yeah, this is nowhere near as bad on normal. It's actually, you know, more fun, this game. Like I said, I don't mind the bits in the game where it's not too bullshit on hard, but the problem is there's so many bits of the game where it's just like infinite enemies and you don't know if you're meant to be advancing, like that bit in the TV station. Flecton's already quite inflated in price compared to what it used to be like Blue Monster. Again, there are repros of Flecton, but yeah, sadly with Germany moving away from Flecton, it's not like it's going to keep going into the surplus market. Again, I like Flecton. Yeah, if you like the original, you like the remaster. Like I said, it has all the same problems the original has and all the same pros. I've heard people complain about this remaster, but that seems to be with like glitches and crashes. But to me, it runs better on modern systems than the original did, because of the fact that, like, if you run, I'm on Linux, not Windows at the moment, but you know, on Windows you have the problem that obviously with some old games, that, you know, like modern versions of Windows aren't really compatible with them anymore. Because when I played World at War, that was pretty miserable, trying to replay that on Windows, Windows 10, sorry, because, you know, bits of the game would just, like, very, very often would crash and didn't like, you know, modern systems in terms of resolutions and whatever else.
It's too quiet. Where the hell did they go?
Dogs.
Probably regrouping.
We're going to be a member of the ATF in a moment.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, again, I think World at War didn't run too badly originally on PC and consoles, but, like, I think it's the problem that if you try and play it now, like, I found that if you're shooting, like, an MG42 or something, there's loads of enemies shooting, there's too many bullets on screen at once, and it can crush the game with reasons like that. Intel, grab that. But yeah, I think the older Call of Duties are way better than the modern ones. Although, at least with the modern ones, they finally did eventually go to a new game engine that let them do big-scale maps and everything. But in terms of how bloated in size they were and everything else. Yeah, I like Marpat, so Marine Pattern. Yeah, Marpat's good, and CAD Pat, but I don't like Universal Camouflage Pattern. Because UCP is the one that, like I said, is the one that, like, they thought would be, you know, a good thing, and it worked in quarries and, like, on grandma's couches. But other than that, UCP was sort of, pretty shit. And again, the funny thing is, UCP, if you dye it, I've got some UCP, I don't know if I've ever done a video on it, like proper UCP. So what I might do at some point is do a video on the UCP, and then dye the UCP, because it's not like UCP is really uncommon. Even though, like, it's pretty hard to get in the UK, but I might actually dye that UCP, and then, have it as an effective, you know, like, green camo. Got the GP5 on. I need to check if the filter's still plugged. I can't see at that angle. They kind of, didn't they try and do that with LSD? Lots of militaries were thinking of using it as a chemical weapon to disrupt enemy troops. Because there's videos you can find of British and American soldiers being, like, it's not the right word stoned, is it, with LCD, but tripping so hard that they're just like laughing at everything and falling over. And like laughing at trees and things like that. Where, but yeah, I think the world would be a better place if people just maybe had, you know, did a load of hotboxing or whatever rather than killing each other, but sadly we don't live in that world. Right, is this an infinite load of enemies here, or can I shoot all of these, then we can move on? Yeah, good, that was... Because again, that's the problem with this game. In some bits, you get bits where there's infinite enemies and you have to keep pushing up. In other bits, like, yeah, you are just meant to do the sensible thing, take cover. And then, Oh. Okay, oh, I'm in the ATF now. Back.
Alright, let's press on. Move.
Oh yeah, have they got the plugged? Yeah, so they still haven't fixed that, look. So see that guy with the GP5, he's got the rubber plug in it so he'd actually suffocate. Again, this has pretty high-res textures, because you can see there the actual like fabric mesh around where the eye crimping bit is. So again, the textures are pretty good in this remaster, but yeah, they've still got the fucking incorrect filter. Well, the filter's correct, but with a plug in it where he wouldn't be able to breathe. But yeah, as well as Marpat, I like the Chinese camo that's pretty similar to Marpat. But, that's, annoyingly one that, can't take the, disposable RPGs off their back. The one that's like the 84 version of the RPG, can't remember its number. But like the single-use RPG. I don't think that's actually a weapon you can use in the game full stop, is it? It's probably just one that's visually modelled on certain guys. Just checking all around these places in case there's an Intel laptop anywhere. A bit like Terminator 2 with those horses. This is the AC-130 mission a bit later on, isn't it?
Hold up. Sentries on the bridge up ahead. Stay out of the spotlight. Move it. Watch out for the helicopter!
Propane tanks explode in this. This is a chopper gun. Can you shoot the light off? Oh, he's fucking off now, okay. Oh, wrong button. Is it V knife? Yeah. Just wondering if that was a window you can jump through or not. No. So yeah, like I was saying before people came on the stream earlier, the UK government's trying to do a thing now where they want YouTube to promote the UK government propaganda more than actual regular YouTubers. Probably because, again, they're getting upset that, you know, their own narrative isn't very popular amongst these things. Yeah, I'll do a short on it once I've finished doing this stream. That YouTube's actually put a thing up to say to people, tell the government how much you don't like this. And that's one of the few times I agree with YouTube. Yeah, because of the North Korean regime, exactly. The whole thing of, wow, you know, we're very unpopular because people find out about stuff we do and share it online. So we want it so only, like, you know, our narrative is shared on these platforms. Not the bloody way, you're blocking the door. Yeah, see, this is a lot more forgiving on normal because, yeah, if somebody gets a burst into you like that, it doesn't instantly kill you. Alright, Rajiv? You might find interesting what I just said to some other people. I'll do a video on this, but YouTube put out a warning to UK people that the UK government is trying to pressure YouTube and Google so that, like, stuff like the BBC and, like, Keir Starmer's statements from Downing Street are promoted very heavily on UK YouTube more than regular people's videos. Because, you know, control the spread of misinformation. Can't have those people talking about whatever. Shoot that light out. No, that's some things that's a bit annoying in old games like this. But I quite like industrial. Again, I don't really have a favourite genre of music, as in there's loads of genres I like. I just like the music to be good. So I like, you know, prog rock, symphonic rock, you know, quite a few types of rock, metal, like I said, industrial, some classical. As long as it sounds good, I like it, basically. So I'm happy to listen to any genre of music, as long as I like the sound of it. But in general, like most pop music, I find pretty boring, because again, it's like done for mass appeal, isn't it, rather than necessarily being good music. Starmer Wave. I wonder if Starmer Wave is actually a thing. Was that Street Fighter 6? Right, see you when you're back, Roger. So the England game, they've moved the time for it again. So it was, they did say, oh, we're going to do it earlier, and now they've moved it back to 1 AM. Never really went fishing. I don't mind the idea of it. I've just never really gone fishing, to be honest. But I'm sure that's the sort of thing as well, where, oh, you need fishing licenses, and we'll make it incredibly hard for people to get them eventually. Because, you know, the government doesn't like people being able to get their own food, does it, through fishing or, like, farming or whatever. Because, oh, they have to be reliant on the state and the inflating prices. I'm just looking around these bits in case there's those Intel laptops. I know you can find guides that tell you where every single one is, but I kind of prefer to play the game and find them naturally. Oh, stinger. Does that mean I can now shoot down the chopper?
Captain Price, we've got Stinger missiles in the barn.
So, grab a stinger and take out that chopper. Move!
Is that not locked?
Bloody Bloody hell! He's popping flares! This won't be easy. So, grab another stinger and fire again. Let's put him to the test.
Most of these games you get a little lock-on noise when yeah, looking this way. Yeah, the UK fishing license thing I think is a bit more like that, but again I'm still not sure exactly how it works. Because again, I haven't gone fishing, but I know there was a funny thing that when David Lammy went fishing with JD Vance, David Lammy didn't have a fishing license, so that was then brought up in the media. There we go.
Bloody nice shooting this, so.
To be honest, that helicopter isn't a proper armoured one. That could be brought down with small arms fire. Obviously the game doesn't let you do that, because then, oh, you wouldn't be shooting it down when the mission wants you to shoot it down. So I'll go have a look this way while we're waiting. So that's the greenhouse we've gone through, isn't it? That's just the back side of those buildings, so we've gone in like a little square. Yeah, throwing grenades in the water, yeah. I mean, dynamite fishing does technically work, but it's a bit eco-destructive.
Bravo 6, be advised that AC-130 is entering your airspace at this time. Out. Bravo 6, this is Warhammer standing by. Heard you could use some help down there. Call the shot.
Warhammer, fire mission, danger close. Enemy armored infantry, 100 meters to the southwest of our location. Over.
Copy. Coming down.
Whoa, that's bloody outrageous, mate!
Bravo 6 will cover you all the way to the extraction zone. You better get moving.
Roger that, Warhammer. We're moving now. Out. Come on.
That guy isn't very fussed that everything blew up around him, is he? Yeah, good luck getting grenade, exactly. As a civilian, yeah. And I doubt they would like you making, the ATF would like you making pipe bombs for the purposes of fishing. Mission, isn't it, where you go like a lot of little pieces down there.
Wildfire, we are moving up the road towards the town to the east. Confirm you have a visual on us.
Good eyes on friendlies. Crew, do not fire on any target marked by a strobe. Those are friendlies.
TV, confirm you see the church in the town. We see it. Start the clock.
Roger that. We're there. Start talking.
You are not authorized to level the church. Do not fire directly on the church.
Got a vehicle moving now. One of the vehicles is moving right now.
Personnel coming out of the church.
We have armed personnel approaching from the church. Request permission to engage.
Copy. You are cleared to engage the moving vehicle and any personnel around you see.
Affirmative. Crew, you are cleared to engage, but do not fire on the church. Kaboom. Personnel right there.
Copy. Smoke them.
Yeah, direct hits right there. We got a runner here. Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there.
Yeah,
You got him.
or line I remember, see a lot of little pieces down there.
Roger, guy moving. Guy running. Nail those guys. Yep, that was right on target. There's a guy by that car. Hot damn!
Recalibrate out of the sweep angle and adjust elevation scan. Target reset.
Get back on those guys. You gonna get him? Whoa! Good, ready! Light him up. Yeah, take him out. Okay, he's moving again. You got him.
You are cleared to engage the moving vehicle. Cleared to engage all of those.
Okay, he's moving again.
Good shot!
Kaboom.
Cleared to engage all of those.
Wildfire, this is Bravo 6. Be advised, we're passing a large church in up the fire. Bravo 6 out.
Roger that. Engage anything without a flashing strobe light. Those are all hostiles.
Whoa! Crew, get the moving vehicle. Get back on those guys. Yep, that was right on target. Personnel right there. You gonna get him? Hot damn! Light him up. Enemy personnel on the road. Right there. Tracking. Direct hit. Confirmed. Vehicle neutralized.
Copy. Smoke 'em.
Direct hit. Roger. Guy moving. Good kill. Good kill. Get that guy. Get that person. Shot! Guy running. Enemy personnel on the road. Gun ready! Personnel right there. Right there. Tracking. Hot damn! Gun ready! Clear to engage enemy personnel. Kaboom.
Rolling in.
Gun ready! More enemy personnel. That's a hit. There's a guy by that car.
Clean up that signal.
We got a moving vehicle here. Negative, negative. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage any vehicles on the main highway.
Wolfo, we're going to commandeer civilian transports on the main highway. Cover us.
Crew, do not engage any vehicles traveling on the highway.
So if
Those are civilians.
if your
Ground units are
soldiers
required
steal
to
stuff,
halt
then
and
it's
transport
allowed.
at
It's
this
commandeering.
time. Do not engage any vehicles on the highway unless cleared to do so.
Bet that guy's pissed. That's a nice truck.
Nah, he's scared shitless.
Wolfo, we're marking the vehicles. Confirm you see the beacon.
Roger, we see the beacons. Crew, do not fire on the vehicles marked with the flashing beacons. I repeat, do not fire on the vehicles with the flashing beacons. Those are friendlies.
Heads up. Hostile forces are setting up ambush points along the curved road.
Navigation, which one's the curved road? Over.
Fire control. Do you see the water tower? Over.
TV, confirm you see the water tower.
You talking about the water tower near the intersection? Roger. That's the one. And next to that water tower is a curved road. Do you see that?
Roger that.
Track that road into the next village. You should be able to see another water tower in the village further down that road.
We're having a bit of trouble acquiring the village. How far up the road is it?
Approximately, hang on. It's about 2 clicks along the curved road going away from the highway. Yeah, roger that. We're banking towards the village. Stand by to engage ground targets. We got hostiles set up along the curved road.
Hostiles preparing to ambush along the curved road. They're partially concealed by the trees.
Whoa! Someone just fired an RPG!
Roger that. Crew, go ahead and take out everything in that village. Armored vehicle right there coming out of the barn.
Targets in the village are confirmed as hostile. Clear to engage. Smoke them.
Wolfo, we're under attack. We could use some help here.
Crew, track those smoke trails and take them out at the source. Clear a path for our guys.
Personnel on the roof of that U-shaped building.
U-shaped building?
Roger. One with the square
Right,
structure
Kevin.
on the roof.
Yep. Oh, is it 4th of July? Yeah, happy 4th of July to you guys then. Like I said, one of the very few countries that ever beat Britain, so well done.
Nail those guys by the building. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Be careful, you almost killed our guys there.
That's what danger
Nice.
close.
Guy running. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys.
Clean up that signal. Set scan range. Recalibrate out on the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan. Target reset. Target reset. Set scan range.
Wolfo, we're approaching the old dead at the junkyard. We're leaving the vehicle.
Roger that, Bravo 6. Crew friendlies are leaving the vehicles and moving on foot towards the LZ. Do not fire on any personnel marked by a flashing strobe. Affirmative. Keep watching for those strobe lights. Those are friendlies.
Enemy personnel in the junkyard.
Crew, go ahead and smoke them. Man, these guys are going to town. Hot damn! Nail those guys by the building.
Clean up that signal.
Shot! Guy running. Roger, guy moving. Gun ready! Get that person. Check your fire, you're shooting at friendlies. Watch
No,
for the
isn't.
blinking strobes. Those are our guys. Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there. Good kill, good kill.
Yeah, I don't blame you if that's what you do on the 4th of July. Good excuse to do it.
Whoa!
Yeah, Ready or Not's alright. I didn't play all that much of it after they started doing the proper campaign. I played quite a lot of it when it was a lot, you know, just like the single missions you could play at any point. But I think the mod support's a lot better for it now, isn't it, and stuff like that.
Right
Yeah, I like
there,
SWAT 3
tracking.
and SWAT 4, so it's like the spiritual successor to those, isn't it? I haven't got it installed at the moment, but I do own it.
Yep, that was right on target.
Recalibrate out on the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan.
Wildfire, we've cleared the LZ, but we're taking fire from all sides. Request fire support on all sides of the LZ. Danger close.
Enemy personnel closing on the LZ from multiple sides. Danger close. Recommend you stick to the 25mm in the vicinity of the LZ.
Whoa!
Copy. Smoke 'em.
Crew, be advised. Friendly helicopters entering the area. Watch your fire. Copy.
Guys up there won't actually let me shoot at based on the angle.
Wildfire, we're moving towards the helicopters now. Thanks for the assist. Bravo 6 out.
This is gonna be one hell of a highlight reel.
Yeah, I heard that. Crew, VIP is secure and in custody. Good job, everyone. Roger that. Returning to base.
So yeah, like I said, once I've done this stream, I'll do a little short on that UK propaganda thing the government's trying to do. See, if we get stuttering now, it's just because on the loading screens, I think it's because the shaders aren't all compressed or compiled. Words for it.
Heavy fighting continued throughout the night as U.S. Marines continued to push towards the capital city in pursuit of all assault.
Yeah, this is stuttering for me, just if anyone's wondering. Like I said, I think this is the only issue of the game. If you don't compile the shaders prior to playing, even though the missions play fine. But because it took so long to compile the shaders, I just skipped it because it was probably going to be a 20-minute thing. What's the new DLC? What's the setting for it? So I know there was one DLC that people said was a bit crap. I think I might have got it when it was on the sale. But otherwise, I haven't really looked at any DLCs for it.
Jackson, get your ass on the line now! We got hostiles moving in from the north!
Bravo 6, we're clear of the box. Thanks for the assist. Move down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out.
Can't go in that.
Grab an RPG and take out those choppers.
Where are the RPGs? Hello.
Bravo 6, possible ambush area up front. We'll, move up when you've cleared the area ahead of...
Ah yes, grenades. Ah cool, Blue Monster. Yeah, like I said, this is obviously just the remaster of Cold War.
Bravo
Call of
6,
Duty 4
possible
Modern
ambush
Warfare.
area up front. We'll, move up when you've cleared the area ahead of us. Over. Watch for silhouettes on the rooftops. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds in those buildings. Gunner, two-story building at 1 o'clock. Ground floor. Target acquired. Fire!
probably a bit where I have to run forward as the game doesn't progress.
Bravo 6, we're moving up. Roger that. Up! Gunner, 3-story building, 11 o'clock, second floor. Target acquired. Fire!
Didn't tell. Grab that.
Up! Gunner, 3-story building at 12:30, second floor. Target acquired. Fire!
Is there any other countries that celebrate the 4th of July other than America? Or like celebrate under slightly different names? Like does Canada have a thing? Or like 4th of July?
Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, move it. Up! Target acquired. Fire! Up! Target acquired. Fire!
Hello. So we'll check the upstairs in all the buildings. Oh, hello. Is that an enemy? Yeah, I think quite a lot of them do, but yeah, I was just kind of more wondering in the Americas if you have like similar things, even if they don't call it 4th of July, around the 4th of July. Is there a Canada Day or something that's around a similar time of year? Even obviously Canada was a British colony anyway and didn't only got independence when they basically asked for it, I think, around the time of World War II, whenever it was. I know there's Australia Day as well. I don't know when that is, Australia Day. Knee on my legs.
Keep them pinned down from here. Bravo,
The only problem is with the sensitivity in it, it's a bit too high when you're normally aiming, but it's not very good for like swinging around corners for room clearing. Itchy nose. I think it's hay fever today. It's not like the inside of my nose itchy, it's just all around my skin.
Enemy contact! Over by that car!
Breaching! Breaching!
Hold right here! Enemy tank coming up the road! Tango's in the open!
Warpig, Bravo 6. T-72 behind the building at your 10 o'clock. Can you engage? Over.
Roger that, Bravo 6. I got him on thermal. Switching to manual.
That doesn't exist anymore, really. Well, I mean, 272 does, but I mean, not in the Russian army. Oh, it's a realistic one. Austin's it's a turret.
They shit in Warpig. Lots of secondaries. Now let's get the hell out of here. Coming through.
Roger that, Bravo 6. So, are we there yet?
Bravo 6, second platoon is moving to rendezvous near your location. What's your status? Over. Precious cargo is intact and en route. We're almost at Highway 4 and should make visual contact shortly with second platoon.
Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. The task force is moving in to capture Al-Assad. It's all hands on deck for this one, so get on board, over.
Roger that. Marines, we just got a fix on Al-Assad's position. Everyone on board, let's go.
Bashar al-Assad, I think he's in Russia at the moment. I get a bit stuttering. Missions just a couple ones that shouldn't take very long.
Marines, we have a possible fix on Al-Assad in the capital city. 1st Battalion is en route. Intel indicates that Al-Assad may have a Russian warhead. Speed is critical. S teams have been deployed to the area. Force recon and wild weasel groups have taken out most of the air defenses, but Al-Assad's ground forces still pose a serious threat. Al-Assad right here.
Yeah, before I next stream this, I will try and remember to just let the game compile all its shaders before I play it. But like I said, it's only on the loading screens. It seems to stutter like this anyway.
on the rooftops. Right armor. Take it out if you have to. More ground infantry. Watch it.
I don't know if 40mm grenades would actually take out a BMP. I genuinely don't know.
RPGs on the rooftops.
I mean, I know the armor isn't very good on the sides, but assuming these are just like impact explosives, not penetrators.
Hostiles with RPGs.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a BMP regardless of what's shooting at you because of how, you know, cluttered they are, and if they go up, they go up because of all the ammo inside them.
Making a run for it. We are clear to land. Over.
Roger that. Okay. Bachelor 2-7, let's get those Abrams to the front. Outlaw, this is command. Unload half your chalk here and take the rest 2 clicks west. We need you to evac an advanced team pinned down in the city.
Down the ramp! Move out! Go, go, go!
Roger that, command. Outlaw 2-5 is en route.
Well, I know BMDs are the ones that, like, even a lot of rifle fire depend on the sides. BMDs are almost pointless in terms of, you know, that you can airdrop them, but it didn't work very well for the VDV.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. Returning to base to refit and refuel. You're on your own for now, 2-5.
Advanced team is pinned down in a hot area. They're popping green smoke to indicate their position.
And it is a construction site, like in Black Hawk Down as
Outlaw
well.
2-5 out.
Watch for friendlies near the colored smoke. Let's get our boys evac and get the hell out of here.
Mortar fire! Incoming!
This LZ is too hot. We'll circle back in 3 minutes.
Watch for friendlies near the green smoke on the second floor. Let's get our boys out of there. Move.
Any little Intel computers around here to grab.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Friendly's up on the second floor. I repeat, we're up on the second floor.
Seems weird I had a 1911. I know there was an M9 as well, but I thought the service pistol was an M9 or whatever, not 1911
So
for
you
the US.
alright out of here?
Oh, there's
We're in,
Intel.
Captain. Let's move out before they regroup.
Enemy Intel found it. It was our own
Outlaw,
guys.
this is Deadly. Refueled and fully loaded. You guys miss me?
Move out. Let's go. Let's go.
Maybe get where they can't see me might help. Assuming again this is going to be one of the bits where I have to push up, they won't stop spawning until I push up. Love me G3, simple as.
Get to the LZ. Let's move.
Jackson, get back on the Mark 19!
It's not where we first came down, yeah.
Outlaw, be advised. We have a situation.
Yeah, because also in quite a few countries you have the weird bits of, you know, like, you know, history where, like, when they were switching over guns, where depending on, like, how much you're a reservist, you depended completely on what you got. Because it's also like how the National Guard had M1 and M2 carbines, I think, until, like, maybe the 70s or the 80s. Until, like, you know, there was enough ARs to just kind of distribute to everyone. I think M3 grease guns are still in use in, like, the 90s when they were tank-free before they switched to other PDWs.
Gently, this is Outlaw 2-5. Come in, over. Command, I'm visual on the crash site. I see small arms fire coming from the cockpit. Request permission to initiate search and rescue, over.
Copy 2-5, be advised. You will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes off. Do you understand?
Roger that. We know what we're getting into.
Alright, 2-5, it's your call. Retrieve that pilot if you can. Out.
Deputy, do you copy? What's your status? Over.
I'm here! Heating is KIA! Hostiles moving in fast! I sure could use some help down here!
Hold on, we're coming to you.
Be advised, 2-5. Hostiles advancing parallel southwest of your position towards the crash site.
We got 90 seconds, Jackson. Get the pilot. No one gets left behind. Jackson, pull her out of there and get back to the LZ. Noted.
The pilot here, oh yeah.
Get to the C-9. We'll hold down these corners. Go!
Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. Now would be a good time to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I know, spoilers, but yeah, we all know. Right when the man comes around. But yeah. No way you can actually technically really win this mission.
Nuclear threat of the capital. Proceed to the minimum safe distance until the all clear is given by the net team.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're in for some shots. Hang on. Checking the next hour.
All U.S. forces be advised. We have a confirmed nuclear threat in the city. Nest teams are on site and attempting to disarm. I repeat, we have a confirmed
Everyone, hang on!
Something has happened.
Again, like I said, apologies for the stuttering, but I think that's because, unless you compile all the shaders prior to playing the game, for some reason the loading screens stutter, even though the actual game plays fine. And because they take so long to compile, every time I go to play before I start the screen, A bit like the Capital Wasteland. I think I've got to an invisible... Oh no, I can fall a little bit further forwards. Yeah, I think though this was one of the first games that kind of did a sort of bait and switch thing, a bit like that, or whatever they call it, where you know, where shit like that. The problem is if you keep doing it in every game, it ends up getting too, you know, over the top. But like that's the thing with this, is that it sort of surprises you because you think everyone's going to live or whatever. Yeah, he's hiding in Russia. We know that's where Assad's hiding. Like in the real life one, Al-Assad is in Russia. He fled from Syria, and in this one, Al-Assad is, yeah, in Azerbaijan. Then.
Understood, Nikolai. Guys, assemble a team. We're going to Azerbaijan.
No, Azerbaijan's in Russia, but former Soviet state, whatever.
Lovely this time of the year.
Right, I'll probably do this mission. Is all gillied up next mission after this? If so, I'll do all gillied up as well, and that'll be a good time to finish, because all gillied up's the really good Chernobyl mission.
Perfect. Move out.
Ah yes, gas stations or petrol stations. No fuel, like modern Russia.
What the hell's going on up there?
There's the good contrasting images at the moment of the, you know, 2022 queue of tanks going into Ukraine, and then 2026 queue of Russians just queuing up for gas, because how it started, how it's going. You can call in a heli, can you?
2-5 here. We are on the way. Stand by for air support.
Mine goes brrr. Or is that meant to be an effect? Oh, it's a Mi-28, isn't it? I have a Mickey Mouse looking chopper. That also turned out to not really exist in proper numbers when the war in Ukraine started. Like KA-52 seems to be the only fully advanced chopper Russia can have. Don't use those at all in fear of them getting shot down.
We have to refuel and rearm. We will not be available for some time.
Like I said earlier, all the guys with GP5s on have plugs in their masks, so in their filters, so they'd actually be suffocating, but whatever.
2-5 here. We are ready to attack and are standing by for new orders.
Again, it's a video game shotgun with barely any range, so I might as well swap that for any other gun in a minute. Right, what have we got to swap for? Let's grab an AK for now. Oh.
Building clear. No sign of Al-Assad. Move on.
Go up here. Oh, there's a stinger up here, is there? Javelin, sorry. Yeah, I might as well swap. We're dragging up.
Helicopter is on the way. We'll handle it. Out. Building is clear. Move on to the next one.
Yeah, let's swap that dragon off for a javelin, just in case I actually have a use for it in a bit.
This is 2-5. We have to refuel and rearm. We will not be available for some time.
Oh no, 2 grenades. More friendlies, I think. That's not. Apparently they also have, speaking of how this is like about Russian civil war between ultra-nationalists and like the Russian government, apparently there's loads more mutinying going on now, like Prigozhin style, where certain groups of Mobics realise they're basically dead if they follow orders anyway, so they're refusing, you know, to go forward, which is kind of interesting.
This building's clear. Let's check the other buildings.
I played a lot when I was younger. I haven't played any in ages. Mostly because I don't know if, you know, other than the very modern CODs, if you can still do it without, like, setting up your own server properly and that. But, I like the Vietnamese zombie game, the one that's got a load of Black Ops rip-off maps on it. Oh, hello. Let's swap. Let's have an RPG instead. It's actually better accuracy, weirdly, hip firing it than the AK does. Ooh, G3, I like the G3, but I'm going to keep the RPD for now. I haven't played many of the more new CODs, as in, like, although I've played, obviously, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, the last one COD game I really liked was Black Ops 1. And I played Black Ops Cold War and a couple of the more modern ones, but not played them properly, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm dead. Am I still in frame there, or am I too high up? Almost too high up, not quite. Okay. Now I'm back to using this. Don't want to use this. Yeah, like I said, military conflict Vietnam has, actually, I'm gonna, no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, actually, I'll swap the Javelin for this RPG, because can I pick up spare rockets? Yeah. So at least that's got a few shots for it. Unlike the Javelin, where I can probably use it once and that's it. Military conflict Vietnam's mode is closer to, I'd say, killing floor than, say, COD Zombies, World at War Zombies. This is where we're technically meant to be going. But can I not go here yet until the mission wants me to? Yeah, I have to check every other house first by the look of it. Right, no, the gate's open. Literally only shooting where I put the marker. I thought it was going to sweep left and right in that general area. All the enemies that I may we should have killed them all.
Building clear. Let's check the next one.
But he's in this building, or is it that they take him to this building when you find him? Or maybe he's always just in the last one you search, but I thought every time I've done the mission he's always in this one. Brezhnev or somebody they've got the picture of there. Oh, the Sargos Kingdom. Yeah, it's meant to be Brezhnev, isn't it? Which just somebody looks similar to Brezhnev. The 9mm. he's got a G3. I want the G3. Come on, let me pick up the G3. Oh, I can't pick up the G3, fuck's sake. Yeah, those G3s don't work. I can't pick them up. Right, where's my squad gone? I'm meant to be checking his house, but I can't get in. Oh, there they are.
Remember, we want all the side alive. He's no good to us dead. Let's go.
Okay, so I guess he's always in the last house you check, even though when I last did this
Why'd
mission,
you do it?
he was in the barn.
Where did you get the bomb? Who then? Who? Give me a name. A name. I want his name.
Sir, it's his cell phone.
Who was that, sir?
Zakayev. Imran Zakayev.
Oh, yeah, we'll do all gillied up, because I think that's the mission now, isn't it?
I was just a lieutenant back then.
Stuttering again.
Doing some work. Chernobyl. Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them.
Yeah, exactly,
including
Kevin.
one, Imran
We don't
Zakayev.
want people like Captain
Of course, we
Price
couldn't
in the
just let
armed
that
forces.
happen.
We just want woke
Cash
people.
for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Follow me and keep low. Careful. There's pockets of radiation all over this area. If you absorb too much, you're a dead man.
But the Russians dug trenches in the Red Forest, so it must be fine.
Stand by. Contact. Enemy patrols dead ahead. Stay low and move slowly. Will be impossible to spot in our ghillie suits. Take one out when the other's not looking. He's down. Good night. Move. Hold up. Wait there. Tango by the car. Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. Our cover's full! Dogs in the tall grass!
Oh, I guess I went further ahead than I was meant to.
Good night. Move.
Right, let's see where he actually goes this time.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, don't even think about it. Sorry, that's exactly
Wait
what I did.
there. Tango by the car. Take him out quietly, or just let him talk. Okay. Go. Move up. Don't move. We've got a lookout in the church tower, and the patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view. Do you have a shot on the lookout? Bloody hell, the lookout's gonna see the body.
What was it? Does he mean that tower?
They're onto us. Open fire.
Well, not the dogs again. Good thing I've been trained by the ATF to snap the necks of dogs.
We won't get very far trying to shoot our way out of every situation. Move up on me. Coast is clear. You hear that? Enemy helicopter, get down.
Yeah, but there's a stinger here.
Stay in the shadows.
Oh. Back blast is in the
Let's
way.
go.
Oh, intel. Apparently the laptops haven't changed in 15 years prior. Where's he gone? Oh, that door, okay. There's Stevie MP2.
Get down now. Easy, lad. There's too many of them. Let them go. Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements.
Yeah, it does, I think that is meant to be Rhodesian brushstroke they've got on.
Okay, let's move. Nice and slow.
more fun this way, though. No, not really. I don't like stealth games. I prefer just shooting people.
Stay in the shadows.
Hang on a second. So, why do they have Russian flags on if they're in Ukraine? Shouldn't have that, should they? Ooh, a P90.
Hold up. Wait here. Forward area clear. Go. Stay on. Move up. This way. Let's go. That's a bloody convention out there. Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold. Okay. Go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I also saw, unrelated to this, well, sort of unrelated, with the Russian gas station shortages, there's an app where people can let them know about, which gas stations have fuel in. So people all around the world are just giving all the Russians false information on where they can fill up their cars.
Just wait here a moment. When they leave, crawl out and stay low.
Take it that nobody else has said anything in the chat and it's not just frozen.
Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
Just check that on my phone. That the chat's still up to date. Yeah. It's just the last thing was about Kevin saying about Starmer charging Captain Price for war crimes.
Stand by. Stand by. Go. Ready. Go. Hold fast. No one saw us. Let's keep moving. This way. guard down. We're not there yet. That doesn't sound good. That was close.
Yep, that was an ATF officer's wet dream right there, all those dogs we killed. That's the Ferris wheel. Oh, and it's reactor number 4.
Forward area clear. Move up.
This building's also in Stalker, because it's one of the quite famous ones, isn't it?
Look at
Like
this place.
Culture Centre or whatever.
50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Move. This way. Let's go.
Right, now we have to shoot his arm off, because we don't successfully do it. We successfully shoot his arm off, but that's not what we're actually trying to do. We're trying to kill the guy.
The meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area. The one's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the bully's flight path. At this distance, you also have to take the Coriolis effect into account. Okay, I think I see him. Wait for my mark. Target acquired. I have a positive ID on Imran Zakhaev. Steady. Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction. Damn, it went wide. Probably waited for the wind to target down. I think you blew off his arm. Shock. We'll take care of the rest. Shut that onto us. Take it out that helicopter. You'll buy us some
You
time.
already did it, mate.
Great shot, Lieutenant. Now let's go. They'll be searching for us. It's time to move.
I still have my P90 or change my
We'll have to
weapon.
take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
No, I've still got the P90, excellent. I haven't got the Javelin or whatever it was, or the Stinger that I had for the entirety of the last mission.
I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4. Alpha 6, Big Bird is en route. ETA 20 minutes. Don't be late. We're stretching out fuel as it is. Out. Go on!
I have to wait for him to kick a door in or something.
Stand by. Quick, plant the claymore by the door up ahead.
Six.
Target neutralized. More behind us. He's down. Incoming helicopter! Snipe the bastard!
I haven't got a sniper rifle anymore, mate. I got rid of it.
We'll take it down together! Good night, you bastard.
Happy 4th of July to GC after we don't shoot lots of guns. They sound good. That message was held for review. Oh, I nearly got Twilight Zone movie then.
Oh, crap! I can't move! Sorry, mate. You're gonna have to carry me. If we run into trouble, you'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. Easy now. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry.
No, I got rid of it on purpose because for this mission you don't really need it when you get to whatever point.
More tangos to the northwest.
You're back again, Rajiv, alright?
Tango down.
So you throwing a grenade just as I'm stuck in an animation picking him up. Great. Tango, peach, berry, apple. You got tangoed.
Good spot to put me down so I can cover you. Easy now. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry. Tango's closing fast. Put me in a good spot to cover you. It's time to move. Give me a lift.
I hope nobody throws a grenade this time just as I'm picking him up. There we go.
Got one!
Luckily he's immune to grenades, it seems.
It's time to move. Give me a lift.
Yeah, I need to do a video, like I said, after this about we have to make sure that people can only see the government's information, not misinformation.
Head to that department. We'll try to loot him in there. Careful.
don't think the White House was a thing, was it, in 1776? In the War of 1812, they burnt the White House down. I don't even know if the White House existed in 76. The idea was at the time, though, with all the other British colonies, that basically America wasn't worth fighting over with too much effort. Because again, like, that's the thing with a lot of wars where you're fighting like insurgencies or whatever else, is, say, like with Vietnam with the US, for example, is that, and Afghanistan and whatever else, you sort of eventually get to the point where you think, like, this is just costing too much blood and money to keep hold of somewhere that doesn't want you to be there. Are we moving again?
Wait, make sure these rooms are clear first.
Never mind, I've already picked you up now.
Wait, make sure these rooms are
Oh, they
clear
were
first.
just when I checked just now. Can we get on with it, please? We're running out of time.
We're almost there. The extraction point is on the other side of that building.
Yeah, and also because there weren't really proper insurgencies there. Because, yeah, I think when I was reading, it was only, I know there's the old British-Afghan War as well, but I think it was only really America and Ireland that actually successfully won a war of independence against Britain. Like, most other countries either had failed wars or just didn't, you know, ever really have a proper insurgency.
Standing by for your signal, over. Tango down. Our helicopter is standing by to safe distance. Put me down behind the Ferris wheel where I can provide sniper support.
Oh, behind the Ferris wheel?
Over there. Put me down on the rise behind the Ferris wheel. A bit farther to the north.
No, he doesn't want to sit in the thing. Oh, he's got a little yellow glowing thing, so I know to put him there. That's convenient.
Claymores. Now's the time to use them. The enemy is bound to enter this area, so find a good sniping position. I'll signal the helicopter in 30 seconds. Find a good spot to snipe from and go prone.
Snipe? I'm not going to snipe. I'm using my P90.
Alright lad, I've activated the beacon. Good luck.
Yeah, and, well, also until, like, the West and everything, because, again, until lots of industrialisation
Big bird out.
and, like, you know, raw extraction thing, prior to that it was mostly a tobacco colony and then, like, cotton in the south.
Tango's inside. Let them get closer. Stand by to engage.
Can't even see him
Open
at the moment.
fire. He's down. sight. Got another. Target neutralized.
Where'd that guy come from? It's radioactive, mate. I wouldn't want that there.
Got one. Got him. Enemy choppers inbound. Tango down. Got one. Remember, we are heavily outnumbered. Where are you? Copy that, Alpha. Moving there ASAP. Hold tight. He's down.
Car's on fire, that's not good.
Tango down. Got one. Got him. Got another. Got one.
Oh, fuck thing. Does it have a checkpoint part way through that, or is it, am I having to do the entire timer again? No, it's like set to about 6 minutes, whatever it is. Hello, where'd you come from?
Got one. Remember, we are heavily outnumbered.
Big Bird, it's Sesame Street.
Copy that, Alpha. Moving there ASAP. Hold tight. Got him. Target neutralized. Got him.
Try again. Wonder if I can get underneath closer to where the choppers are and just kill them better as they're coming out with choppers.
Enemy choppers inbound. He's down.
Oh, that might be more useful than the P90. fuck's sake. Even on normal, this game could be a bit bullshit at times. I guess it's because they don't really want you standing there, so the enemies just spam grenades in that rough area. Right, let's go get an RPD again. Yeah, Virginia used to be where most of it was grown. Pay attention to what?
We are heavily outnumbered. Where are you? Copy that, Alpha. We'll be there ASAP. Hold tight. Tango down. He's down. Got one.
Yeah, like I said, it's a shame that Call of Duty ended up getting just silly after a few really good ones. Where, yeah, because again, World at War sort of shows just how nasty World War II was. Grenade again.
Tango down. Got one. Got another.
Can't see this grass here. Looks like, oh, don't die, don't die.
Target neutralized. Got one.
Let's go get him.
Alpha team, this is Big Bird. Get your ass on board, over. Easy now.
Oh, fuck's sake, am I gonna get killed now? All the choppers. Come on, rescue team, do your job properly. Look, there's a guy just there and they're just ignoring him. I don't think these guys did a very good job. They're like, oh look, there's enemies. Oh, shall we shoot back at them? No, just let them shoot at you. Right, I'll finish this stream when this mission ends properly. But I won't be able to stream now probably until Tuesday. So, tomorrow and Monday, I won't be
ETA on the
streaming
chopper's at least
some
half an hour
makeover,
to press.
We'll be doing, like, you know,
Oh, good.
local stuff.
For 10 minutes by then. Every ultra nationalist
Alright, get
is
shots
okay
to
as
stream,
pockets about
but,
to show up on their doorstep. Come to
We'll get a
claim
video
it.
uploaded in a bit.
what's
Like I
left
said
of
about this government's
Set charges
ban on
along
what they're
phase line
doing.
Alpha on the southern hill.
But like the
And
thing
more
where they
along
want
phase line
websites
Bravo.
to prioritise.
We'll delay them all the way back to the top and hold our
government
ground at the
content over
extraction point in the
everything else.
fields around the farm. Any questions?
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm going to have some lunch as soon as I film the video I want to do. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. Like I said, I think in the next stream I'll finish this off, because I think there's about 5 missions left, aren't there? Yeah, because I'm in Act 2 at the moment. So how many chapters are in each act? Well, I guess it variables, doesn't it? So, yeah, I think there's only probably, like, yeah, sort of a couple of hours worth of the game left now. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And then, I won't be able to stream till about Tuesday, as said, but then I'll finish the game off on Tuesday. So have a good one, everyone.